Hey there guys, and welcome back to more Nintendo Tales.
We are here in the desert. The very dry desert and dry outpost.
Now Yumi claims that she knows what to do.
And I just saw
First of all,
Quizmo.
I noticed while I was editing the last episode, and by the way, I edit the episodes now.
Yes.
Just update, because in the last few I said like Yumi's gonna do this, but it's actually me now.
That was the old way, in the old year. But this is a new year.
This is 2019, you guys. We're still talking about that. I have no idea when this is gonna get uploaded. Anyway, there's a lot of things to talk about here. First thing I realized while editing is that Bowser sets up reward posters when he goes to the west.
Exactly.
He meets the people where they are when he wants to get Mario.
It could be that
There's,
he had some minions send it out, but
it's just cool that he does it with where he is.
yeah,
That's really cool.
he gets things done.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy. So Chuck Quizmo, I had forgotten this guy existed. Quiz! Chuck Quizmo is the name, and quizzes are my game. You want quizzes? I got them. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then Yahoo! I'll give you a star piece.
Yahoo!
Want to try a quiz?
Oh yeah.
So this is basically the Swanky of this world.
Exactly, only he's a worm.
Question. What is the name of Goombario's younger sister?
Okay, is it Goombette, Goombalina, or Goombaria?
Goombalina would have been a great name.
Yeah, but it's Goombaria, guys.
Mario's like, smash that button! I know this one!
And
Correct!
And Vanity is just...
Vanity?
Yeah, that's perfect. It's like Vanity, and it's like Vanna White from...
That's a double
the
thing.
Wheel of Fortune.
That's very good. Also, this is not reminiscent, but a foreshadowing to the audiences in Paper Mario 2. You'll see the Red Koopa Bro, Luigi, Yoshi, and other such characters spread about. Very interesting.
And that looks like Goompapa right there. I see the mustache.
Ah, yes, it does.
So anyway.
Here's your star piece. You got a star piece. Now, you've correctly answered one question so far. Good luck next time.
I just realized I hope that Goompapa wasn't giving hints to Mario there, because it's like, my daughter.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Forget this. Anyway, well, so long, farewell, till we meet again.
Copyright out of the box.
I thought you made that up.
No, I just said it because they did that out of the box.
That's one of my oldest memories is you going, so long, farewell, till we meet again. So I sang it that way.
You should look that up on YouTube.
Just for her.
Oh, look.
Ah!
This looks like a mysterious guy. Now, we should probably go shopping first before we talk to him, though.
Shopping?
Yeah, it's
You know what that reminds me of?
a gallon of milk and a carton of eggs. Anyway, what?
What? I just really had to say gallon of milk, carton of eggs.
Sorry.
It was like really a pressing thought on my mind. You know, just before this episode, we went shopping. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit awkward. So, I guess this is a good place for a tale. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna have to preface it. I'm not gonna even pay attention to this purple dude talking.
He's a little Mauser.
So basically, we walk into the...
Oh. Never mind. Keep going.
No, listen. Yumi, you have brought this upon yourself. Now you have to do his voice. I'm just gonna leave the tale anticipation going.
Okay.
Read it.
Whoa! Buying a dusty hammer after a dried shroom is a secret sign that only friends of Mr. Mustafa know. That means you're in with Mustafa.
He saw our Miracle Seed card.
Yeah.
He knows that we're in the Mafia.
Hey, brother, good to meet you.
No, he switches to his real accent now. Hey, brother, good to meet you. Have any questions you need answered? You want to see Mr. Mustafa? He's usually up on the highest part of the Dry outpost. Just keep going up, my man.
There.
All right. So, hopefully no stranger just walks in and buys a dusty hammer after a dried shroom and then just gets in on the Mafia. Because that might be a pretty common buying item. I don't know. So anyway, that's all we need to go to the store for. But when we went to the store, just about an hour ago, actually, when we're recording this, first thing I do is walk in the door, and I met with this guy working there that I know from when I was a kid.
And he looks kind of like this.
He actually does. You know what? He really does. Go back to that Koopa. He looks like that. Except he's not wearing a hat, or archaeology hat. So anyway, I meet him, and like, this guy, I'm afraid to talk to him because I used to play baseball with this guy. I played baseball with him twice. The dude is really good at baseball, and those were the 2 baseball games that I cried at when I was a kid. And I was like, it sounds like but I was like 11, like lying on the ground, like after missing a foul ball, jumping for it, landing on my stomach, and like bawling. And this guy in the store witnessed that. And so I see this guy, and I'm just like, hi. And he's just like smiling at me, and I'm just like running away. That's because he's the baseball master.
He's like, he's thinking, so I won't see him cry again.
Oh, yeah. Can't believe it. So I saw that guy, but that's only the first of many people I saw in the store. Oh, we got a letter.
For traveling Nomad Mouse.
Nomad Mouse.
Nomad Mouse.
So is there going to be a confrontation here with the Mafia leader, or can I keep going?
You can keep going.
Because it's going to be a long tail.
Just jump on me.
It's going to be a long tail, Yumch.
Yeah.
You confront the Mafia leader, and then I'll get into the deep backstory of this next person that I met. It's going to be deep, you guys. It's going to be deep.
Help me.
Don't drop me, please!
Now, I actually didn't do that on purpose. I wanted to go and get the information from this sheik guy that he was talking to and stuff, but I actually just skipped all that and bought the secret sign that he would tell you to do for secret.
Oh, you didn't know you were going to do that?
Yeah, I forgot. Oops, that's the secret.
So you really were let in on the Mafia without knowing Mr. Mostaf.
Yeah.
It's like,
Maya's like, what? Okay, I'll just go with it.
You just go with it, like, I could get into some really secret places.
But we didn't have to waste any items that way.
That's true.
Although, yeah. But
okay,
anyway.
So go ahead. Let's talk to this guy.
It's the mysterious man.
How'd you get here? Who told you to find this place? I have a disappearing cloak. Yes, Mustafa is my name. I'm the leader of the Mafia. When I'm on about Jar Jar outposts, I use the name Sheik. You look nice enough. I'm a good judge of character. I've been watching you ever since you came to town.
Ooh.
Grr.
This is like pretty creepy.
I know where you live. I still can't believe you found me without being told. I think you must have extremely good luck, yes?
Well, I guess you could say that.
Or at least you know what to buy. Your name is Sam, right?
No.
Your name is Peter, right?
No.
Your name is Toby.
No.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
I'm a Mario.
Your name is Mario, right?
Yes.
I heard that you want to go to Dry Ruin. I have a feeling that you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secret.
This guy's very nice.
Yeah. My mother taught me that from a young age. Before she was killed by the Mafia.
Oh.
Dry Ruins is a very important... I'm sorry, that's dark. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will?
I don't know, man.
You must promise me that you will tell no one this secret.
Because I know where you live.
Or I will get nasty with you. I can jump real high. I'll give you this.
Oh,
You've got a pulse stone.
The closer you get to Dry Ruins, the faster it flashes.
If I like flashes. Because
Yeah.
I'm like a flash. That's what I am.
And it has its own flare.
This pulse stone is the key to finding Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes? The pulse stone will flash above your head as you get close to the ruins. Wow. The closer you get to the ruins, the faster the pulse stone will flash. Just saying that in case you didn't read the tooltip. Follow it where it leads you. Find the place where the pulse stone flashes the fastest and use it to open the way.
The way.
I got a meeting with Mickey here pretty quick. All right, so that was...
Oh, boy.
That was Mr. Moustafa. And I was going to lose my voice if I did that any longer. He's just about as hard as Bowser.
Oh, man.
New.
Yeah. You wouldn't think so, but... Yeah.
So Yumi is going to head out into the desert while I tell a tale. So the next person we see in the store is this dude that apparently only I know. Yumi's met him before, but she did not know. We're going to have to go into some backstory. First of all, I want to take you back to Christmas Eve. Totally free day for us. It was a day where we finally thought we weren't going to be doing anything. Because it was like one of those days where like you would just like schedule it to not talk to anybody.
Okay.
But then I get this email from this lady I know. She does a lot of community work and church work, and like she's the boss basically. So I get this email, and she says that there's this, and this is a bit of a serious tale. So I'm gonna get all serious. She says that there's actually this man that's like, yeah, you can pause for this. There's this man that's like in hospice care, so he's only got a few days left to live.
Yeah.
And he's he's bedridden. And one thing that he always wanted to do in the community was have a caroling get together. But him and his friends could never get together to do it, to get the whole community together to do that. So she says, like, she's gathering as many people as she can to go and carol through his window in his final days on this earth. Yeah. So we were like, that sounds like an opportunity that we don't want to miss. Mm-hmm. So what we did was we went there, and there were about 8 or 10 people that had gathered there on, like, it was extremely short notice. It was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I had luckily checked my email, so I got to go. So I get picked to be the song leader, which was like an honor, but also extremely scary. And you're going to open the desert temple right over this, aren't you?
Not yet, but I was wondering if the beeping was getting kind of annoying. I could just do that.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you the rest of the tale. So basically what happens is we sing these songs, and we end off with Silent Night. The interesting thing about that was, little factoid, that we sang that without knowing it on Silent Night's 200th birthday.
Oh,
the
yeah.
day it was written, because it was written on Christmas Eve.
We learned that on Jeopardy, didn't we?
Yes, we did. It's like way too many factoids for you. So anyway, we sang that song, and we closed off with that. And we never did see the guy. We just saw kind of a darkened window. It was like really symbolic and amazing.
Yeah.
So, but one of the guys there owned this bike shop downtown. Mm-hmm. And he was the guy that I saw from across the store from that day. And it was like, it's been like maybe a couple weeks since we've done this. Mm-hmm. And so I see him from across the store, and I'm like, I get really awkward when I see people.
Me too, but this time his awkwardness showed instead of mine.
A little bit more. So what happens was, the first thing I do is like, I don't want to say hello too loud. So I really scale it back. But I scale it back so much that I literally don't say anything. Just like...
You kind of lip it.
Yeah, well, and it was really pronounced too. It was a pronounced lip. It was like... And you can't see what I just did, but I said hello really hard.
But no sound.
So this guy... No, the thing is, he actually caught on to the cue. He sees me from across the store, and he mouths hi. But he like doesn't say anything. So he's with me.
Okay.
He's with my awkwardness. He's like...
He's in the Mafia? No.
Yeah, he was like... But it didn't make any sound. So I was like, this is one of my kind. So I walk over to him, and the first thing he says is, so have you heard any more from that gentleman that we sang for? And for some odd reason, Yumi was right next to me. For some odd reason, I heard him say, so you're the lovely gentleman that sang for us. And I was like, did he just call me lovely? And I was like, really slowly, I was like, yeah, that was us. In response to the question, have you heard any more from the gentleman that we sang for? And the look on his face is kind of lost. Like, where have I gone wrong in talking to you?
And I just quickly picked up with, I'm like, yeah, but we haven't heard anything more from him.
And I was like, oh yeah, him? No, we haven't heard anything more from him. And he was like, oh, I hadn't either. And Yumi was like, and he was like, that was a fun thing that we did. And Yumi was like, yeah, it was good. And then we like, and then he's like, and then like on January 5th, he's like, Happy New Year. And then we both run away.
Yeah.
It was very terrifying.
Well, we'd have to get in touch with the lady who organized it, we told him.
Yeah.
To see, because she knows him better than we do.
So then it was just like silence, and it's like, Happy New Year. And then it leaves.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's an awkward end to a touching tale. But really, back on the serious note, that day was like ingrained in my memory. That was a really...
Yeah.
There was something really special about that.
It was a Christmas Eve we won't soon forget.
Yeah, it was definitely touching. So anyway.
Yeah. Never, as far as it depends on you, never miss the chance to do something for somebody.
Yeah.
Even if it's not,
Yeah, we had to take time out of our schedule, but like, it was like once in a lifetime. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So, back to this desert temple. Dessert temple.
that sounds good.
I never know how to spell these things, by the way.
Yeah, desert and dessert are pretty much the same, except dessert has 2 S's. Okay, we're getting,
thank you for enlightening me.
we're getting
I think you
further
go
away.
up, don't you?
Yeah, we probably do. Get away.
There's the guy who cross-eyed himself.
Okay.
Okay, this is where it is. See that stone? Right there. This is the path to the Mafia. Put that in before I go nuts.
Okay.
I wonder which one we put in. Parakarry's all like,
The rumble.
I see this happen every day.
Whoa.
Steam tornado, man. I can't believe it. We've made it here.
I love this part.
The rumble pack is going.
no!
Yubi!
Sorry, I was trying to stop it. There.
Ah! No, it had to be a British scream. It was like, oh!
I love this. He's like, it's happening.
It just happened! That's really cool. It's silent. I love that. Okay, switch to, oh, it's dried air ruins. Weren't you totally blown away when it rose out of the sand? That was awesome. I wish we could make it happen again.
Exactly. So,
I think something tells me we're gonna need Cooper in here because he's our strongest partner now.
yeah, I guess.
And there's gonna be a lot of,
yeah, I already.
yes, we know you want to make it happen again, Goomer. Come on, man.
Gee, you're funny. Do it again. Okay. Let's head on
Into the gold. Oh, it's day outside now. Yeah, I gotta take a break from these voices. You do that one.
Okay.
I am the huge, scary Totten Koopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known!
It's me, Mario.
Be gone from this place, now! Or disaster will befall you.
Okie dokie.
Oh dear.
Let's go.
Okay.
I love the music for this place, by the way.
It is really good.
Really cool. Let's go in. I think we can take on a few battles before we No, there's a it's a blowpoke. That was Cooper, get out of here, save yourself.
Mario's so selfless.
Alright,
I wish we could tattle, but oh well.
to down pound.
They don't have any defense, so we'd just be wasting our time. Except Quake Hammer, that would help.
Oh, that's what I meant. But I just had to say down.
Yeah.
There's a quake hammer. So we should do a you wanna okay, we can do a power shell.
Yeah.
And this is supposedly gonna do more attack.
Yes.
3.
Now it does.
See,
3.
Cooper is the bee's knees now.
Exactly. Here we go.
Mario's like, don't mess with me. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. I was like, you're dead.
Now this. Whoops.
Oh, wait a second. That's a. Oh, that's the
That's a
spiky
spike shield.
stomp.
We need that.
Oh, did that work? No,
don't
it didn't.
No.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna quake. We're gonna quake them.
Quakeros!
Let's imagine that guy being like the guy in Quaker Oats being in a melee battle.
Oh man.
It's just like gonna destroy everybody.
With my high fiber content.
Okay, we're getting a lot of money as well, which is nice.
We need this.
You got the spike shield badge.
Ah, why?
Wrong button.
Okay. Now, we probably don't need to down pound for most of the people.
But
oh, wait, we do. Okay.
I knew it.
I knew it.
So what?
There's not very many good things we can take off, though.
Refund is making us rich. We can't take that off. Close call is a lifesaver.
So,
We're gonna need. Well, power jump won't do us much good, but then
but
why
then
don't
why
we just
do we
use
have
hammer?
the spike shield if we have...
We just gotta have the hammer, man. I think HP plus and FP plus would also really help at this point.
But we don't have enough, so...
We gotta get more badge points next time
Let's
around.
take refund off for a little bit.
Oh, fine.
Then we'll get more BP a little bit later.
Alright, but it seems like hammer would do the same amount as a jump.
Let's have a
Unless
honey
we-
syrup here.
Okay. I get the point. We don't need to take on every one of these.
We can cut.
But if I made time for every wannabe that called me, let me get this straight. But if I made time for every wannabe with a nitro skip that called me on, I never get my homework done.
Justice.
So, somebody tell me where that comes from, and we'll advertise your channel.
Yeah.
It'll be great. No, we cannot promise that. But listen, we might. We may very well do that. Ooh, it's a key. I thought that thing was gonna talk to us, but that's later in the game.
No, yeah.
Right, that guy looks a little bit different. So anyway, it just looks so happy outside. It was night when it happened.
It's day when we go out again, by the way.
It's just like, it comes up and it's just like night. Even though it's not night.
It just had to look really cool
It was
for
like,
rising.
just like a sand temple cannot come up out of the ground without it being night. You've watched
know.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
It had to be at night.
Disturbs my slumber.
Yeah.
It's a me.
So,
Proceed.
the chosen one. Can you go down that?
No. Mario's too big.
Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to thank each and every one of you for watching, for listening to our special Christmas tale.
We can end it after this point.
Okay, fine. Yumi has something she wants to show you guys.
Fool, you have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool! You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands.
Is that what you wanted to leave them with?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna see you guys, if I can sleep tonight. We're gonna see you guys in the next episode of Paper Mario. See you then!
See ya.